Whether you will be heading to a church, to a party, or bringing in the new year in the comfort of your own home, New Year's is a time to reflect and set goals. And as we say goodbye to this year, I would like to take this opportunity to reflect on 2019 for the government of St. Martin. Fellow St. Martiners and visitors, on behalf of the Council of Ministers, I'd like to wish each and every one of you a happy and prosperous new year. Firstly, I want to thank God Almighty for another year, one without any major devastation. Once again, God's mercy has been shown to St. Martin, and I know we can all agree that God is indeed a good God. However, 2019 was not a year without its challenges for our beloved country. There had been delays in achieving key recovery objectives, including the reconstruction of our airport, the payment of key personnel, finalizing laws for the CFATF, and the pace of our roof repair program. But in the end, there have been many successes to speak of. We finally have been able to sign the agreement to commence reconstruction on our airport. More and more, we are seeing that our homes, businesses, and hotels are rebuilding and reopening. It is a good sign that things are going in the right direction, and this we will work to continue into the year 2020 and beyond. In addition, there have been more employment opportunities in government and via the National Recovery Program Bureau. There are more projects to follow and more prospects for the people of St. Martin and local enterprises. Speaking of successes, for the first time this December 2019, St. Martin hosted the Caribbean Disaster Management Agency SEDEMA Conference. The SEDEMA Conference was important for St. Martin in terms of bringing key persons to the country, but also fostering the relationship with SEDEMA, which is vital, given the wealth of knowledge the organization has to offer St. Martin in terms of disaster management, preparation, and recovery. We are in a hurricane belt, and continuous support and lessons learned from our Caribbean partners, whom are also in the same boat, is essential to St. Martin's own hurricane and general disaster preparedness effort. Looking back at 2 years ago after the devastations of Hurricanes Irma and Maria, St. Martin is open for business and has remained resilient. In fact, according to the Caribbean Journal, in a recent article titled St. Martin Leading in the Caribbean Tourism Comeback, we have been leading the way, posting tremendous tourism growth of more than 100% in the last year, an essential comeback for the wider area thanks to St. Martin's crucial role as a regional transit hub. For this, I would like to thank the business community and the people of St. Martin for their efforts, for the dedication, and of course for their resilience. We could not do it without each other. As a result of your hard work, opportunities are arising for this St. Martin and for its people. While speaking on the opportunities, as I've previously stated, there are vacancies in the government apparatus and there are opportunities for our students from abroad and other qualified St. Martiners to fill these positions. We want our students to know that if 2020 is your year to come home, we will welcome you with open arms. Your expertise is needed in government and in the private sector. On another note, this year will bring along a new election. And although this wasn't in the plan, it is the reality we face. The biggest challenge we have faced for the last 10 years, besides the natural disasters of 2017, has been political instability. Our nation, however, is one that is resilient. And as a St. Martin, I know to be out of this very political instability, we will rise to a brighter tomorrow. You see, the choice we make on January 9th, 2020 is not just a choice between political parties, but a choice of a future for St. Martin. So I encourage each and every national to go out and vote. Take every opportunity to direct your future for yourself and your family, friends, and neighbors. In the meantime, this government will continue working for you, in the best interest of the people of St. Martin for as long as we have the honor of doing so. As your interim government, our goals are simple. First and foremost, this government intends to ensure the continuity of government. More specifically, its full attention is toward the recovery process and ensuring our most vulnerable persons get the attention they deserve, be it for homes, schools, or communities. Furthermore, we are working to secure funds for overdue payments for the justice workers and working to allocate funds to the PJIAE workers. I want the people of St. Martin to know that there are challenges, but this government is prepared to tackle them. We will continue to do our best in communicating these challenges and developments with you. Finally, we continue to work diligently with Caribbean Financial Action Task Force to ensure that our country is up to par with fundamental laws and will strengthen our ease of doing business and foreign direct investment opportunities. It is my belief that 2020 will bring about renewed confidence in our government, a year with continued progress and success. We are dedicated to and willing to serve you. I want to take this time to thank all ministers for their work in government. While we may not always agree on the things that were done, we acknowledge that this job is not an easy one. Yet even in the face of criticism and challenges, you have served and are serving our country. I would especially like to thank the organization, all the civil servants, despite the challenges they are facing, for their hard work this year. You are core contributors to implementing and continuity, and you are truly appreciated. Without you, there is no way to serve the people of St. Martin. Additionally, I would like to thank all the members of the uniformed services, including the police force, VKS, Customs and Immigration, the Fire Department, and the Ambulance Department for your devotion to serving in the most challenging times and under trying circumstances. Not forgetting those employees of government-owned companies, GEBE, Princess Juliana, and the Harbor, TELEM. Your continued dedication to services is invaluable to St. Martin. Special thanks to the members of my cabinet and others who have worked closely with me on a daily basis. Special thanks to the Department of Communication, also known as DCOM, for all their hard work. I want to thank all our Kingdom partners for their continuous support. May 2020 bring us more opportunities to develop, define, and foster our relationship. Last, but most certainly not least, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the people of St. Martin for your faith, endurance, and support. Every nation is only as great as its people. On behalf of the Council of Ministers, my family, and I would once again like to wish you a Happy New Year, and to you and your family, God bless you, and God bless St. Martin.
GEBE has been faithfully serving the communities of St. Martin, powering your home and our economy. Come rain or shine, our qualified team of professionals are working hard 24 hours a day to provide you and your family with safe, reliable electricity and water. We use the latest technologies and test our products daily to maintain the highest international standards. Our friendly staff is always there to assist you, whether in person, over the phone, or online. We are committed to constantly improving our products and services, making them more efficient, effective, and environmentally friendly to serve you better today and our next generation of clients tomorrow. GEBE, powering a brighter future.
Our friend Megawati is here with tips to save you energy. 1. Turn your airco temperature up. 2. Use a ceiling fan instead. 3. Buy energy-saving products. Save some green with NVGEBE.
While out campaigning for the upcoming elections on January 9th, 2020, many persons have been asking me to explain more about the amendment which I submitted into Parliament on December 4th, 2019. The amendment which I submitted, the initiative which I took, has to do with changing the Constitution, changing Article 59 in order to stop the frequent fall of government which has us going back to the polls over and over. One of the things that I also explained to the people is that changing Article 59 will also stop the ship jumping a bit. Why? Because the ship jumper will not have the power that the ship jumper have at this moment. When somebody jumps ship and the quorum drop below 8, in this case, we will ask the government to wait until about 30 days to see if the Parliament can make back a quorum. Now, the ship jumper would have disturbed the quorum, but when you wait 30 days and Parliament can put back a quorum, they can put back a majority, then we would not be going into election. So, amending Article 59 will also stop the amount of ship jumping, in my opinion, and also stop the amount of frequent elections that we are having all the time. I am Rudolph Samuel, your number 6 candidate on the National Alliance slate. I am asking you for your support and your vote in the upcoming parliamentary elections on January 9th, 2020.
Ali fuori parco è bello almeno o forse lo vai per dentro. Manifestando na comissão ex-equipa não vai para dentro de sala de parlamento. Sai que a conversão com a Leslie. Sai que a situação que nós temos Papa no momento discussão com Leslie, o homem que tem mais com 40 anos de dominar a região de Punda. Aqui não vai dominar. Manifestando nel punto come se ex equipa na 30 sala di Parlamento. Dove che molti tutti prendendo basta grande presidente. Ora nel mio interview vigilante Facebook Cubo. Partito Camp também.
Não, daqui não tem que fazer, não tem
É gente policial que atendendo que tem OPI experiência, tem 40 anos de experiência. A Suel também está um time bastante experienciado de polícia. Está atendendo com muito de Anda pegando check. Agora nós vai ganhar. Sorry, dispensa. Anda vai na entrada oficial do parlamento. Que dá hoje?
Nada sabia. Basta não. Nada bom se sabia, né? Era tu porta, nós também deve for. Não, bom dia. Ah, não sabe.
Costume abre aqui.
Abre a porta! Só da sua vida! Abre a porta! Não passa com o Ué demais! Passa com o amigo, não passa com o Ué demais! Ele lá na igreja, para para trás de linha! Ele que foi lá na porta da igreja! Ei, não dá pra ter outra cidade. Ei, brother. Ei, alô, ei, perdeu outra cidade. Abre porta, não. Abre porta.
Make use of WIB mobile banking with easy access and direct usage of face recognition, PIN code, or fingerprint. Download WIB mobile banking app and make your transaction from anywhere at any time. For more information, visit wib-bank.net/quick-login.
Fans again overwhelm us with the excitement, you know. It was real fire on the 10th last Saturday. I'm telling you, the vibe was good. All the DJs represented. Big up to DJ Arsenic, DJ Black Boy. Big up to my team, and of course the fans who continuously surpassing my expectation when it comes to bringing energy to extra tight events, you know.
Now, during this event of Extra Tight, Mr. Rudd, the lineup for the upcoming show to be held in the Festival Village was also supposed to have been revealed. Was that the case?
Yes, you know, Stephen, we always say a promise made is always a promise kept when it comes to Extra Tight, and we did launch the lineup. The excitement brewed. We have over 50 persons that purchased their tickets for that exclusive special of $25, which you won't see again. So the lineup, I mean, we could give it to you as well, Stephen. We have our very own Tones band, you know, formerly known as Rolling Tones. We have compa sensation harmonique. That's a very big band within the Haitian community and the compa world. We have back by popular demand Aruba's hitmaker Claudius Phillips, you know, and putting a little spin to the hitmakers for 2020. We have a concept called Soca Meets Bouillon, where also backed by popular demand, we have the original Burning Flame gonna meet the original WCK. Now, when I say the original WCK, I mean with its original members. Those who know the story of WCK know that, you know, in the past few years ago, the band kind of passed. But especially for St. Martin and the fans of St. Martin, they are coming back together one night on the stage of Hitmakers. So Dominicans, get ready for a spectacular where you're going to have the original WCK on the stage.
As time goes by, one would want to believe that, taking into consideration the fact that we are still away from the show, the possibility of adjustments being made to the lineup, how likely is that?
You know, I would say you never know with us, you know, but we are very contented with the lineup. If you notice, it's a jam-packed lineup. Normally we try to keep it to 3 artists. But, you know, I mean, last year the fans have been so great to us with our delivery for 50 years, Carnival in Cassav. I say I'm going to give them more than their money's worth this year, you know. If you look at that lineup and you have people purchase their tickets for $25, man, I cut myself in the finger, but all for the